こんにちは、ガイです。今日は少し Superlatives について話したいと思います。This is the most expensive computer. That's the fattest cat I've ever seen. I think blue is the best color. Superlatives というのはグループの中で何が一番か伝えるときに使えます。
The blue whale is the largest animal on the planet. This is the most expensive area to live in London. I am the newest employee at the company.
たまに考えを強調するときや誇張するときに使われています。
That was the worst film I've ever seen. This is the best restaurant in the world. Football is the dumbest sport.
この動画でどうやって作るか説明します。できるように例文を見て一緒に練習しませんか？まず形容詞の前に the を入力します。時々使わないけど、ほとんどいつも使うから、とりあえず the を忘れないでください。
bright は the brightest になります。low は the lowest になります。thick は the thickest になります。shiny は the shiniest になります。funny は the funniest になります。exciting は the most exciting になります。determined は the most determined になります。handsome は the most handsome になります。confused は the least confused になります。She is the cruelest character in the book. He is the happiest I have seen him. This is the tallest building in London. This is the busiest time for travel. I think the bicycle is the most incredible invention. That politician says the most outrageous things.
よく使う不規則な形容詞もあります。この5つを注意してください。
good は the best になります。He told me this was the best tempura in Osaka. Bad は the worst になります。Do you remember that hotel? It was the worst. Far は the furthest になります。What planet is the furthest from the sun? Little は the least になります。I think the bus will take the least time. Much は the most になります。That film has taken the most money ever.
そしてさらなる例外を見ます。
bored は the most bored になります。This is the most bored I have seen him. Fun は the least fun になります。That game is the least fun of all. Clever は the cleverest になります。They say she was the cleverest girl in the class. Grumpy は the grumpiest になります。Everyone says he is the grumpiest man there. Quiet は the quietest になります。It was the quietest train journey in a while. Gritty は the grittiest になります。That show is the grittiest drama I have seen for quite some time.
今まで出た情報が多いと思っている人がいるかもしれません。心配しないでください。たくさん練習すると早くわかるようになります。 では、今から練習しましょうか。
The coldest. The cheapest. The happiest. The driest. The most expensive. The most interesting. The biggest. The hottest. The healthiest. The thinnest. The best. The worst. The most careful. The cleverest. The quietest. The furthest. The littlest. The simplest.
そしてこの言葉を使って文章を作ってください。文章を全部声に出してください。
She is the tallest in her class. The cheetah is the fastest land animal on the planet. They built the biggest house on the road. This is the most interesting book I own. I think trains are the best way to travel. Ugh, he plays the worst music. Which do you think is the coldest country? November is the rainiest month in the UK. That bakery bakes the tastiest bread. Which language do you think is the most difficult?
最後にはこの文章を翻訳してみてください。直接翻訳しなくてもいいので、形容詞を正しく変えるのを集中してください。
England is the worst team in the World Cup. South Korea has the lowest birth rate in the world. The blue whale is the biggest animal. She is the prettiest girl I've seen. He was the most handsome man I ever met. That software is the quickest way to work. That was the most complicated book I have read. That sushi restaurant is the most expensive in Nagoya. This is the quietest house I have lived in. What is the furthest place you have been to?
どう思いますか？ 動画を見てくれてありがとうございました。役に立つといいです。英語を話すとき、頑張って使ってみてください。お疲れ様でした。